Oh, so we're on the last part of our design brief. Okay, so design brief people doing design brief 1 where you built the 4 planes and then you tested them. Now's the time when we have to pick our best 2 planes and tell me what you changed on them to make them better. All right, so in order to complete this assignment, you're going to have to be able to bring up your spreadsheet that you've sent in. And there's 2 ways you can do it. I'm going to show you the fastest way, and then there's a way to do it from Classroom. Okay, so the fastest way to do it is if you're signed into Google, and see, there's my thing that we had to change. All right, our picture says I'm signed into Google, and go to the waffle. All right, these little dots right here, these are your Google Apps. Go to Sheets, all right, and up in your search box, you're going to type in Paper Airplane Data Log, all right, and then hit Enter, all right, and see, it gives me close to 100 of them, all right. Every one of my students has one, even if they were doing Design Brief 2. So when I have to search for them, I search for them by your name instead of by airplane data log. All right, you just do them by Paper Airplane Data Log, and it should come up with your spreadsheets. All right, mine, it says top. These are my last people that have just recently handed it in. All right, if that doesn't work, email me and I will send you the link by clicking on your name, and then it gives me the link. Okay, here's Mackenzie's. All right, Mackenzie has her 4 planes in there, and she put down what she did to them to try to make them better. All right, she looks down here on her graph, and she just has to pick out which her best 2 planes are. So her, all right, the professional started out strong, and then as it got used more, it started dropping back down. So basic dart is our red one, and I think I got my colors mixed up between the tube glider and the professional. So there's the professional is red, and the tube glider is kind of yellow, and the basic dart is more red. So I guess the professional is orange, the tube glider is yellow, and the basic dart is red. So her 2 best are her red one here and the professional. So those are probably her 2 best planes. So she'd pick those 2 guys as her 2 best planes, make a change to them, and see if she can beat her highest score that she got with them. So the basic dart, she got 140. The professional, she got 142. So maybe try adding a paper clip to the front to see if that moves the center of gravity or the center of pressure distance farther away. So it makes our plane more stable. See if that'll make it go farther. Or maybe, like she tried here, fixing the angle of the wings. All right. So you would just put them down here again. All right, put the tube glider, put the basic dart down here, put the professional down here, try them again with your change and see if it made it better. All right, and that is part 4 of the design brief, and then we are done with the design brief for the people that picked design brief 1. Okay, So this is the second way you can get to your Google spreadsheet. So this one might be easier for you. For me, this one is harder to understand. All right, so if you want to use the same thing over and over again, like our study guide, all right, create a study guide assignment in Google Classroom, is what I did, and I will do it again when we get to our next module in Paxton Patterson. So it makes a copy for each of you. All right, so you work on it the first day, and then you submit it. Then the next time you want to submit it, you have them unsubmit their work, add to what they did the previous day, and then resubmit at the end of the class. That's one way to do it. The other way to do it, this would be to get a separate grade each day. This is what we're doing with the design brief. So I'm going to make a separate assignment for each part of the design brief. The actual spreadsheet of the planes is only attached to the original assignment, the day one assignment. All right, and then the students just click mark as done on each additional day. All right, so read that, see if that makes any sense to you. It didn't make sense to me because I'm not as good with Google Classroom as you are. All right, so there's your two options on how to get to your